Late night Friday. Come hang out with the crypto siege. The market is doing what the market does. Let's go, crypto people. Finally figured out the minting versus staking thing. Dano is in the building. What's good, Dano? What's going on with this freaking SAND-MATIC liquidity pairs? What the world? Sandbox-MATIC. Polygon taking over. Polygon is taking over the world. I'm gonna look into it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. A quick swap, quick swap, or what? We'll see. We'll see. Minting versus staking and Wonderland Money. Figured that thing out. Interesting stuff. APY is a little interesting. Let's go, crypto people. Life is good. My favorite libation. Tonight's favorite libation. Appreciate you guys hanging out late night. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Good freaking evening. It's late night. I appreciate you guys hanging out with the Crypto Siege tonight. Yeah, me and Miss Crypto Siege went out, had a date night, went out for a little food. What is it? Food? What do you call it? Tasting menu and wine pairing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It was a cool hang. And I wasn't gonna do a live stream tonight. She said, do a live stream. So I'm coming to hang out with you guys. It's gonna be a cool hang for sure. I don't know if you put 1,000 in and in 5 days you make $100. Is that good, bad, or indifferent? If you make about $100, is that good, bad? Nothing at all in 5 days. I ask you, what do you think? We're going to talk about that. I finally came across a calculator that kind of made it really simple to help kind of figure that thing out. And this kind of applies to all the DAOs that are kind of going out there, whether it be an Olympus DAO or Hector DAO or Claima, Wonderland, Money, something to consider. I'm not sure anywhere you can put $1,000 in 5 days, make $100. Can you do that in liquidity pool pairings? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe the Meyer Dex is more. I don't know. Seems like no, it's not more. We put much more into the Meyer thing than we did in Wonderland. So yeah. What do you guys think? Is that a good ROI? If you put 1,000 in, you get about $97 in 5 days. Is that good, bad, indifferent? What's going on, Spanish Cobras? Great to see you, my friend. Appreciate you checking in tonight. Crypto Ed is in the building, checking in from West Canada. Appreciate you being here. Chance Gardner, what's good, bro? It's hard on the soul to swap back in at a higher price. Probably more fun to just watch the movie. What do you mean by that, Chance Gardner? Mick Shoot, what's good? What's good? What's up? What's good with you, Mick Shoot? Good to see you, my friend. So yeah, Wonderland Money. I know it's late night for a lot of you guys. I want to do a quick video tonight, share what's going on in the market, talk a little bit about Wonderland Money. Just in case you didn't know, Polygon and Sandbox is hooked up. Sandbox is moving over to the Polygon deal. Slowly but surely, they're moving. They actually started a little liquidity, quote unquote, incentive program. You can actually provide liquidity in Sand and MATIC, mSAND and MATIC, and earn yourselves both, which is pretty cool. Crypto Ed says a C note in 5 days for doing not much. I'll take it. Yes, very interesting. You were talking about if you should get back into Polygon. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, Chance. Yeah. Well, I was thinking because of sand, right? I was thinking really more so because of sand. Like we don't own any sand, right? Because we had Gala, Mana, Star. We got other ones now, but we never did get any Sandbox tokens, Chance Carter. We never did get any. And I was thinking, man, it would be nice to get into. In Polygon, I just got to tell you, I quite honestly, I don't even know if I'm bothered by buying it at $2 right now. I'm like, it's taken over the world. I mean, what is it? 3 acquisitions in about 90 days, several hundred million per acquisition. Polygon is not messing around. They're not messing around. Then you get like what number 1 or number 2 game in the metaverse, and Sandbox is moving over. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I probably will buy some sand since I've never bought sand and split that thing up and provide liquidity, sand and Polygon. Because we've never owned in the Sandbox token. It's pretty good discount right now for a lot of stuff. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're going to have to see how that goes. So the word on the street with Wonderland Money is that about 35 days, you can double your money in about 35 days. So if you put 1,000 in about 35 days, you'll have about 2,000. You know, it's kind of a 30, 35 day deal. So interesting, to say the least there. So it was, the APY thing is a little, it's an interesting thing, right? So if you're doubling every 30 days, let's just say every 30 days you're doubling, is that good? It sounds pretty good to me. Sounds pretty good to me. So interesting stuff. Again, do your homework, do your own due diligence on Wonderland Money. If you haven't checked out who the creator of the thing is, like, don't get in. Don't get in. Like, don't do it. If you're not willing to check out who this Danielle, who this dude is, if you don't know that the dude created Abracadabra Money and Popsicle Finance, was part of the Olympus Dow team, and now it's created Wonderland, don't get in. Don't do it. Don't be lured by this high APY. And then on the flip side of that, I say, don't be discouraged by this high APY. I say it's not sustainable. Can't do this. Can't do that. Without looking into what is rebasing. Why are they rebasing this thing every 8 hours? What is this treasury about? How are they making it work? This discount on the time, how are they making that work? How is that working? It's a very interesting thing. It's almost like an experiment in a lot of ways, but it's a very, very, very interesting thing. And I just think what I know about them transitioning to gaming, when I say that, they got gaming platforms reaching out to Wonderland saying that we want to do something with you because we kind of like what you got in terms of your economic model. I'm like, what? Yeah, so it's interesting. So in any case, this is a pursuit to become a long-term project. It's not a long-term project. It just got started. It's just a pursuit. So there is risk involved, right? This is just a pursuit to become a long-term project. But I just reference Abracadabra Money seems to be doing okay. I just reference Popsicle Finance seems to be doing okay, right? So that's why I decided to go with Wonderland. I'm kind of banking a bit on his history of putting together good projects. So that's kind of what I'm doing. It's not a get rich quick thing. I don't know, unless you consider doubling your money every 30 days, cool. Why are you waiting on Wind Moon? Because we all know when Moon, when and if Wind Moon, stuff goes up really, really fast. Stuff goes up really, really fast. So this is spare cash. This is, we already had AVAX, so that made it easier. We already had Avalanche. This is spare cash. This is maybe, winnings, like we had winnings and other stuff. First we took 100, then we took 500, then we put 1,000, then we put 2,000, right? Just slowly, kind of gradual stuff, nothing major. See how it goes. Help support what I think could be an interesting concept if they can make it work. This whole minting slant bonding thing, bonding on Olympus DAO, minting on Wonderland Time, same concept, different verbiage, is interesting. It's an interesting model, and one is massively profitable for Wonderland, massively profitable, which is the minting. And if there are good guys behind that and looking to build something, profit is a good thing. Profit is a good thing. So do your homework, do your due diligence, find out who this Danielle guy is, check out the team, go join Discords, Telegrams, check out Abracadabra Money, see what's going on with the spell token. What is M? Why did they create this MEM, Magic Internet Money, to be a form of stable coin? Learn, do your homework, definitely learn. But for me, I like to help, or I like to participate in things that are trying to make a difference with a different kind of thinking. I like rebasing every 8 hours. I think that's phenomenal. I like the idea of, instead of doing liquidity incentive mining events where, they got these high APYs, but it's first come, first serve. And it's, if I know, I'm not telling you, because if I tell you, then there's less for me. That doesn't seem like a sustainable model. You know what I mean? So not that I have not participated in them. I provided liquidity, and I've been on Aave, been on Curve, right? I provided liquidity, Sushi, Quick Swap. I've been on them, all of them for the most part. But I don't like the idea of this. If you're in the know on some stuff and you can get in early, cool. But I'm not going to tell I'm probably not going to tell my dude, because it's less for me. Now, this just doesn't seem to be cool. You know what I mean? So I like this kind of model, what they're doing, where they're giving you a discount. They're essentially giving you a discount to provide liquidity, and holding that, if you will, for 5 days, and then giving you it back plus whatever you would make in 5 days. Interesting concept to kind of, quote unquote, if you will, build this treasure or treasury. Interesting stuff. So in any case, Chance Gardner says, sand is no joke. I'm pleased to have gotten my Decentraland at 20 cents. I hear you, my friend. I hear you, Chance Gardner. Crypto C, what's going on, Stark Origin? The SEC wants to protect investors, but the reality is, who will protect us from the SEC manipulation? Yeah. Rosalind Layton did an article with Forbes, kind of very similar to that title, Stark Origin. You're right about that, my friend. Who's going to protect us from the SEC is 10,000% correct. It really, really is, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button, the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. The market, again, guys, look, it's doing what the market does. There's not much I can say about that. Anybody here on the Meyer Dex Exchange, another platform that I'm really, really excited about, different direction, different concept, if you will. But Elron and EGLD and Benjamin Ninku seem to be really, really doing some cool stuff. I just saw Celsius. Some of the ambassadors of Celsius actually did a interview with Benjamin Ninku from Elron. So that was interesting to see. Definitely interesting to see that. Make sure this thing is going right. Is your stream working? Very, very interesting to see that. Any of you guys on the Meyer Exchange? Let me know if you guys are on the Meyer. Let me go over to the market, make sure, because this market is not Yeah, it is it's tough, guys. It's tough. If you're in this market right now, right, there's got to be a certain kind of resolve going on right now. Am I right? What's going on, Inkpen 27? There's got to be a certain kind of resolve. Talking about how to strong, it's got to be strong right now. This market is tempting each and every one of us, is it not? It is. It really, really is. Thank God. Thank God that we got people like Darren Moore and Jungle Link. We got so many great content creators that can keep and help us strengthen our resolve during these tough times, because it is tough. Auntie Val checked in. What's good, miss? Good evening. Been a while. Glad to be here. Appreciate you being here, Auntie Val. Oh my God, I'm supposed to reach out to someone. Forgot about that too. I need to reach out to another lady of crypto that checks in on the channel. Gotta reach out. Hopefully she will call me so we can have a conversation. So yeah, the market is tough right now, and we can all certainly hodl strong and continue to hodl through. I like taking spare cash and kind of creating cash flow, and especially when the cash flow can come in the form of what I think are going to be great long-term projects. Like we participated and got a lot of MATIC for just participating on Aave, right? And so this new word on the street with Sandbox and MATIC staking, it's very interesting, Chance Gardner. I'll share that with you guys. Let's go over the market real quick. Share the screen. So here's the market. Total cryptocurrency market cap is 2.27 trillion. It's down 2.6%. The Bitcoin dominance is at 38.4%. Can we break 38%, please? Get down to 37. Can we please do that? Bitcoin 46,000, Ethereum 3,800. XRP is at 80 cents. Look at Avalanche. Avalanche is up 33% on the 7-day. Yep, 33.7% on the 7-day. The next time that I do mint on Wonderland, I'm going to do the wrapped Avalanche. I'm going to do that if the numbers if it makes sense to do it. Yeah, because it's just looking like, yeah, it is doing it's doing wonderful, right? So $109 or 33% on a 7-day for Avalanche. Terra Luna's at $63.89. Shout out to Astroport. Again, to do an airdrop to the Terra Luna participants. I hope you were one of them. I hope you were participating on that thing. Yeah, prior to September 8th or 9th. Yeah, hope we provided some liquidity. Shiba Inu is at 0.003142. I mean, just the market is just brutal right now. Polygon's $2.14. I'm telling you, Polygon, man, wow. I may have to pull a Crypto Eddie move, man, and get back in Polygon. I don't know, man. Oh man, they're taking over the world. Chance Carter taking over the world. Litecoin's $146. Algorand is at $1.35. And the market is just VeChain's at 8 cents. Elron's $249. Interesting thing to see how this EGLD price moves up and down. Very, very, very interesting. Hedera Hashgraph is up 15% on the 7-day. 27 cents. That's cool. There's that Sandbox is at $5 now. The Sandbox token is at $5. Decentraland's at $3.16. We had, we were really, really blessed with Mana, really, really blessed with Gala. I mean, just really, really blessed. Crazy numbers, and might have made a mistake in exiting out 100%. Lesson learned there. So Phantom tokens at $1.40. Is that going to be the next Terra Luna at $60? I don't know. Is it going to be the next Avalanche at $100? Or Solana at what? Solana maybe even $200, right? Is it going to be that? What's Solana? $174. So is Phantom going to be that? I don't know. What else we got? That's about it, man. Helium is doing well. Shout out to Ian Bellina. He's a big fan of who's the kind of the founder and creator, co-creator of Token Metrics. He's a big fan of Helium. It's $34, up 18% on the 7-day. That is cool. I saw something. You guys see this? I saw something about Justin, whatever his name is, from Tron. Dude is out. I saw that in the news. You guys see that? He's going to be doing some kind of like an ambassador or something for Granada. What is that about? I have no idea. But I did see that the Justin guy. What is his name? He is out of Tron. He's gone. So there that is. That's the market, guys. I mean, yeah. Hodl strong is the word on the street. Look at the curved Dow. Gotta like this curved Dow. It's up 28% on the 7-day. That's pretty cool. $4.29. Yeah, love being on convex finance. Love providing liquidity on curve finance. Those were great moves. And this token is just, they got a great model there for cash flow. Long-term cash flow, great model. They really do. They have figured it out over there at Curve, man. Really great model. Celsius is $3.79. Yeah, so that's kind of what it is right now. We have been, in terms of providing cash flow and providing liquidity, we've been taking profit. And anything that has not moved, we're not doing it, right? But if we had stuff that has moved, somewhere between the 50 and we had a really nice, six-figure percentage gain on Gala, I believe it was. But we've been taking profit, Polygon, whatever, and providing cash flow or starting cash flow things. That's how we got into Curve Finance. And but the stuff that hasn't moved, the Zcash, the Bitcoin Cash, the EOS, the Stellar, the XRP. We're still betting on them moving. I got a lot of moolah, a lot of dirty, nasty fiat tied up in those, waiting for them to move, beholden to the market. So we had to take profit from stuff that had moved and try to lessen that load of being beholden to the market. Beholden to the ebbs and flows and ups and downs of the market can be challenging. Really can. What's going on? You're the man, Crypto Trade. Blessed up, see. What's good with you, bro? Design 85. You've been liking the Avalanche Rush, huh? I love it. Avalanche Rush been killing it for me on the farming side, 2,000 to 3,000%. That's not bad. The Avalanche Rush took a while to happen, right? It was kind of delayed. Design 85. I'm glad to see you got some stuff going on there. Avalanche Rush, is that I forget there's like 3 or 4 different things there they were doing. The Avalanche Rush stuff, 2,000, 3,000% APR is not bad, right? Shadushi, is it too late to get in on sand? And I don't know what you mean by too late. I think it's a long-term project, but if you look at it in terms of how well it's performed, but I do like, and I'm going to share with you the fact that they're moving to Polygon, and so it was 2 cents and now it's $5. It was 2 cents in November of 2020, so that's 17,195%. Right? I like the idea of getting something, splitting it up, with another pair and being able to earn more of it that way. I like that. So for me personally, the price wouldn't matter too much. But yeah, so that you got to kind of figure out, is that something that has kind of made its move already for this cycle, right? And for the year, look at it says here, that says for the year it's up 10,136%. From November 4th of 2020, it's up 17,195%. So it's doing okay. It's done okay. So yeah, gotta really take that into consideration, my friend. You need to watch ARPA, Flying Under the Radar. What's going on, Crypto Techs? But it's going to be a great project. Okay, APRA. I'll make a note of that, man. ARPA. I would definitely make a note of that. But I do want to share this with you guys here. Maybe it's something that you're interested in. I find it interesting. I learned earlier today from Paul Barron. Does a really great job on his channel. And he shared this, introducing mSAND and the MATIC staking. Introducing mSAND and MATIC staking at the Sandbox. The Sandbox is introducing a new staking program on layer 2. They're just transitioning over to the Polygon network. Slowly but surely, they're doing it. Following the announcement of our partnership with Polygon, the Sandbox team has been working tirelessly to complete the switch to a more efficient layer 2. Banging on Ethereum. Read more about this partnership here. There it is. The Sandbox gets greener, reducing NFT carbon footprint by 99% and regrowing trees. Oh, a proof of work thing. Tough. We are now happy to introduce the first step into this direction, introducing a new liquidity providing program that exists on Polygon. TLDR. The Sandbox is, why do I feel like I should know what TLDR is? I really don't. I don't think I've ever known what it is. The Sandbox is starting to deploy a layer 2 ecosystem on Polygon. We will refer to the sand on Polygon as mSAND in our ecosystem, but they are identical. mSAND-MATIC staking to ease access to mSAND on Polygon is only the first step. It's not really staking, but they call it staking. 300,000 mSAND will be injected in the pool on a weekly basis. An additional boost of 200,000 mSAND will be added every week. See, does that make sense? 300,000 will be injected into the pool on a weekly basis. An additional boost of 200,000 will be added every week for the first 4 weeks as an incentive for early adopters. So does that sound like it's 500,000? Then after 4 weeks, it's 300,000. So it sounds like SAND holders who provide liquidity to the staking pool will be eligible to share a monthly allocation of mSAND. The program opens up yesterday with a buffer period where users can stake LP without any rewards. A buffer period. Okay. mSAND rewards will be loaded on the 17th and the distribution will start. So it started today at 5 p.m. UTC. And it got some addresses, got some stuff there. SAND, the utility and governance token used throughout the Sandbox's metaverse, will now have staking options available on a new layer. In order to maintain a robust ecosystem, we want to encourage our community to think about the long-term version and benefits of the Sandbox on Polygon. Locking tokens with staking programs support that vision and creates a layer of trust between all members of the community while offering rewards to SAND holders who participate. You can go green, another dig on Ethereum. You can go green and earn, or proof of work, I should say. You can go green and earn SAND at the same time. This move to Polygon's layer 2 will bring users many improvements, starting with a dramatic decrease in the amount spent on gas fees. There it is. That is the long and short of it, guys. That is the long and short of it. Now, I don't think I have an account yet with SAND, but you got to, I think one of the things you do is you go to the Sandbox site, you start this account. Go to your profile here, start an account, and you got to go kind of provide liquidity. If you're used to doing that, go to QuickSwap, do the LP tokens there. It's fairly straightforward. I don't know about the whole account thing with Sandbox. I don't think that I've ever done one. I don't think that I've ever done one, but interesting stuff. Is AVAX Rush a token? Design 85. Design 85 started all farms about the same time. EGLD and MEX, Crow and VVS, Clay and Meta, and AVAX, all way above 1,000 APR when it started. Nice. AVAX Rush is the only one still above. So help me out with that AVAX Rush Sonic. Is AVAX Rush a token? John Doe Crypto, what's good, bro? Sees, love how you're covering metaverse tokens. I'm wanting to make a somewhat big investment in early January. Sandbox and Decentraland are the main ones on my radar, but probably need to learn of obscure ones. Yeah, absolutely. STARL would be pretty obscure. ATLAS, Atlas, not so obscure. Yeah, just to name a couple. What's going on, John Doe Crypto? Good to see you, bro. Are you saying falling or failing? Oh, okay, gotcha. So guess kind of the deal there. Yeah. So Sandbox is definitely wanting to transition their game over to Polygon, and they're slowly doing it, but they are doing it. Lemire Loxon says, Craig DeWitt from Ripple said that he has been selected as vice chair for the United States Federal Council. What does that mean? United States Federal Council. Let's see something here. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. He announced on Faster Payment Council. Okay. Faster Payment Vice President. Okay, got it. Craig DeWitt, huh? Interesting. What's going on, Keila? It's good to see you, miss. Appreciate you checking in. Auntie Val checked in also. Got two of the ladies of crypto checking in tonight. So yeah, so I think that's interesting for those who may think Sandbox is a legitimate project long term. I mean, it's killing it. I mean, Sandbox metaverse land is massive, and it's going to be even more massive, which is why I was considering providing some liquidity there, because I'd like to get some more. I'd like to get some sand token, right? Don't have any. So one's $5, one's $3, right? Or one's $2. So in providing liquidity, right? Maybe I would get more Polygon, get some Polygon, and then provide liquidity that way. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that all goes. Yeah, I'm looking at the AVAX Rush platform. Interesting stuff. Who started that platform, Design 85? You know, do you know who started that platform? All right, so there that is there, guys. So I promised you I'd kind of show you a little bit of the difference of that minting and bonding thing on Wonderland. It's a very, very interesting thing. I'm going to share the calculator. So interesting calculator. But I got to go to, let's see here. Let me do this. Make sure this is set up correctly. So listen, I'm going to share this real quick. You know, it's a good calculator if you're someone who's using it, who's using that platform. You may want to check that out. I did learn some stuff today that I did not know, which is always cool when you learn some things here. So let me see if I do this. You can no longer do this time AVAX liquidity. Let me see if this is going to work. So you can stake and you can mint. And when you mint, when you provide liquidity here with either time MEM or MEM, they don't even have wrapped AVAX or time AVAX any longer, at least at the moment anyway. You get a discount on the price of time token. So if it's $4,000, let's say $3,213, the minting price is going to be, let's see here. There we got the, hit this mem here, and you can see the mint price is 3,012. So it's that little discount there, right? And so that's kind of the incentive to get people to mint. But it's always kind of been a mystery. Which one should I do? Should I mint or should I stake? Should I mint or stake? Should I mint or stake? Which should I do? Well, I came across a little trusty calculator. Look at the APY. It's 81,000%. Total value locked is over $1 billion. Again, time token has been going down. The current index 6.15. So I'm going to kind of show you a little difference again on what if you want to mint or if you want to stake. Mint, again, that discount is awesome. You don't actually get the what you're buying until 5 days later. It forms a treasure, helps. It's part of the treasury that they have, which is an interesting concept. It makes them significant money doing it that way. And then they give you that discount, and then they give you 5-day reward, as opposed to staking, which you don't get the discount. You pay the time at the current time price, and they have a set kind of rate that you get for staking, which is 9.62%. And you can say here, this discount, it's 6.81% rate, but you're getting a discount on the MEM. So to put it into calculator forms is pretty simple. Take this calculator here, and you just input the numbers in these 4 boxes, and that helps you kind of figure it out. So I'm going to do $1,000 as an example. And this discount for bonding, whether you should bond or not, or what makes a difference, is, let's see, the bond rate. They got 6.81% or 6.10%. Let's do 6.81. 6.81%. And then you got to put in here the trustee rebate rate. And because they rebase, they do it every 8 hours of rebate, which is basically adjusted added interest to what you're making. They do that every 8 hours. So it's very, very interesting concept there, the rebase. So let's find out what the rebase rate is. Is it up here? So the rebase rate is right here, next reward yield. So right there. 0.6144. 6144, which is less than what it is now. 0.6144, right? Into that. And the rebasis is going to be 3 because it's done 3 times a day, every 8 hours. And you look, if you do, here's how it tells you, it adjusts and tells you what the numbers are and kind of the money that you would overall make. So on day 1, it's 20% per day. So day 1, $214, stake return on, staking total 214. Day 2 is 214. You can kind of stake and you can claim and kind of restake the profit. And that changes the numbers, and you just add it up each day. So they give you 20% per each day, right? So it's a daily calculated bond versus staking and the stake return, right? Interesting stuff. So here's the thing that I think is $1,108 is what it's saying here. But this just requires you to do 2 things. And then they have the bond versus stake output. So if you bond 5 days, $1,000, it's $1,068. If you bond and stake, it's $1,108. If you bond and stake, let me see, where can I show you what that looks like? You go here to Mint. You can do this redeem, and you see how it says you can claim and then auto stake. So that's bonding and staking. So you can do both, right? And you have to do it, essentially, you do it every 24 hours. So if you put the money in tonight at midnight, tomorrow night at midnight, you would claim and auto stake. So that's kind of the work necessary, but that's what that is. Let me go here, get a calculator. So interesting. So the bond total is 1,068, which means you just minted for the 5 days. That's it. You made $68. If you bond and stake, you make $108 on your $1,000 in 5 days. Is that worth it to you? If you stake only, you make $96. So you make $96. That's $12 more. It's $12 difference, right? But you don't have to set your alarm clock every night at midnight or every morning at 8 in the morning, right? You get that alarm off. You got the note. I need to claim and auto stake, right? And so you get on your website, you get on the app, and you hit the button. If you consider that work, then you just stake only. If you consider that a lot of work, then you would just stake only, right? So there it is again. Bond total. If you just bond, you hit the button one time, and then you don't check it for 5 days, you're going to make $68. If you bond and you stake, like I said, which is, every 24 hours, you got to, kind of, do your thing, you make $108. So you make, $108 on that 1,000. If you stake only, you make $96, which is more in bonding, and it's significantly more in bonding. Just bond, just stake, it's a $28 difference there in 5 days. If you're the set and forget it type, there's an answer, right? But you always got to check, you always got to input these numbers when you come time to make your initial or your first or whatever to see what the numbers are. So the bond net 68, the bond and stake net is $108. Now, for me personally, I don't mind setting an alarm or a reminder. It's not even an alarm. It's just a reminder to, get in front of your laptop and click a button. Like for me, that's not a big deal. But I just learned this. I just learned this. So I could have made a few dollars more because I've meant it twice already. And I hadn't done that. I did it tonight, but I hadn't done it prior to that. So $108 profit, stake only net 96 if you stake only. In 5 days, come on. I saw Chance Gardner. I think it was Chance Gardner said, that's not bad, right? I'll take that. We're not doing anything, right? $96 in 5 days. Anyway, effective APY is 10.82%. I don't know. You got my guy Design 85 on that 2000, 1,000, 2,000 APR, right? There it is. That's how you know. That's some stuff there. Shout out to Tweety on YouTube. By the way, guys, where is this YouTube channel? Shoot, where is it? What the world? Oh, here it is right here. Let me share this. This is where I learned it. So, like, guys, give this guy a subscribe. If you're into the rebase protocols like Olympus DAO, Klima, Hector DAO, Wonderland, this guy puts out some really good content. Give him a subscribe. I subscribed already. Did I ring the notification bell? Yep, I did. Yep. Tweety Talks Crypto, really sharp guy. Again, there may be some slight kind of differences than what the calculator guys calculator is, but this is really, really simple. And it made a lot of sense to kind of know the difference there. So what say you, Design 85? What say you? What say you? Is that any good? Keela says, really appreciate you going through this. Was always curious about how that worked, although just staking for me, Siege. Set it and forget it is how I like it on the DAOs. I hear you, Miss C. There you go. That's your preference, right? You like that? Just kind of set it and forget it. AVAX came out of Cornell University. On a decent wallet. Okay. Now I was talking about that platform, Avalanche Rush. Is that something that came from Polygon? Did that come from AvaX Labs? Design 85? Jungle Link is in the building. What's good, Jungle? Was that your little one, bro, you were holding on Twitter the other day? Or was it today? I saw that. Today? Is that your little one, bro? Adorable, my friend. Yeah, so that's what I mean, Design 85. So so Polygon, yep. But yeah, Ava Labs definitely. Did they create that Rush platform? Because I saw some deposit fees on there. That's not normally their style. Oh, that's your daughter. I love it, bro. I love it. She's adorable. She's adorable. Adorable. Yeah, bro. Nothing like it. Nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. I'm telling you. You're welcome, brother. Nothing like it. Nothing like being a dad, man. I tell you, it's the coolest. It's the coolest. So, what do you think about that, Design 85? So that's kind of it. I mean, 5 days, keyless. I thought I saw the deposit fees on that thing, brother, for particular liquidities. Not that liquidity pairing, but I saw some other liquidity pairings. There were some fees on there for depositing. So I guess you don't have to go into that particular liquidity pair for sure. So yeah, that's why I'm on Wonderland right now, guys, and that's kind of the difference. And for me, I like to know kind of the difference in the numbers. And so if it's 10% every 5 days, it's 20% a month. If it's 10%, that was almost 11%. was 10.82% every 5 days. I don't know what the total month numbers are on a month. My guy Danny Lowe says it's about 30 to 34 days to double your money. So there it is there. So I'm playing around with it with some profit. Not much, just a couple K in there, kind of seeing what's going on. I've minted twice out of 3 times, but I did not claim in auto stake, right? So I lost out on a little bit more dollars, right? And I learned something today. Shout out to Tweety, TWE. Oh, you sub to the channel, Jungle. Cool, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I mean, he seemed like a sharp guy, and he really helped me out. So yeah, if you're into those DAOs, wanting to learn more about them, want some good kind of calculators, it's a good channel. The Calculator guy is another good channel, for sure. I like this young guy here. He seems to really kind of explain it in easier terms. Yeah. So you're making good stuff. So it's 1,000, 2,000% APR on the Avalanche Rush platform, which is really, really cool. I don't know anything about Elk Finance. I have to look into that, and Sonic. I don't know anything about Sonic either. But you can't argue with those numbers. So you're getting rewarded in. Are you getting rewarded in Avalanche at all, or is it Sonic and something else? Very, very curious to see about that. But that's a nice number, bro. What did you say? You said 1,000 to 2,000% APRs, didn't you? What did you say? Yeah. So AVAX is around 1,500%. Yeah, those are really, really, really good numbers, brother. Really, really good. I don't know how you calculate that every 30 days, but that's really good. Keela says, see, if you have friends or family that you want to help out with basics, what is a token, what is DeFi, etc. Oh, the Whiteboard Crypto channel is a good channel. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, the Whiteboard Crypto channel, Whiteboard Crypto channel is a good channel. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Keelish. Absolutely, you're right about that. Whiteboard Crypto, very, very interesting the way he does that stuff. So rewards in Sonic, but hardly any fee to swap to Avalanche. Got it. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, makes sense, man. Makes sense. Yes, that's a good way. That's a good way to get some AVAX token. You can take the AVAX token. Yeah. I'm at the participate over there, bro. Because I could take the AVAX and earn more AVAX. Yeah, or earn more time. You harvest every single day. There you go. So you got a strategy. Yeah, because you want to definitely get to getting your money out as soon as you can, right? Getting what you put in as soon as you possibly can, man. Thanks for sharing, man. Design 85. Thanks for sharing, bro. Yeah, because that's kind of the move, right? If there's liquidity, right? If there's liquidity there where you can get out of the Sonic into AVAX, right? Right, that's the move, right? Because Avalanche is a monster. I don't know who's going to take over the world first. If it's going to be Polygon or Avalanche. Well, maybe they could share it because those two projects are doing some big time work, man. Big time work. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Design 85. That's an interesting thing there too. Because if you can do it every day and get more AVAX, that's pretty cool. What's PNG again? Penguin, right? Yeah. Free. Are you free, Alex? Fraser, XRP. What happened to Alex? Who's Alex? Yeah, I haven't heard of the Sonic token, but it's part of the Avalanche Rush liquidity thing that they had. I just wasn't sure who created that platform, but Design 85, Keela says that the team from Ava Labs created that platform. So Sleeping Giant. Sleeping giant, huh? Design 85. You're thinking it's a sleeping giant over there. I'm going to have to check it out and see. Yeah, I have to see how much ABAX I can get. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, you can take some stable coins, take some of that dirty, nasty fiat, get some of that Avalanche token. Even at today's prices, it's still great, you know. All right, guys, look, I'm going to wrap that thing up. I wanted to do a quick kind of check-in with you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I know it is a late night. If you need that calculator, you can get it on that channel there, Tweety Talk Crypto, and just you go to the link, and then you just go to File, make a copy. Then you can it's forever yours, and you can input your numbers in there. I know I will be using that for sure. I am not mad at $100 every 5 days. That's pretty good. Oh, the DAI token is on there too? Okay. Which wallet? I guess I could just use my Polygon wallet, right? What? Yeah, man. Yeah, indeed. Thank you. Cindy Lou is in the building. How are you, Cindy? Good to see you. Appreciate you checking in on a late night on a Friday night. So there it is there, guys. Look, so I'm going to look into Design 85 and see what's going on there. How much money can I make in 5 days? If I can make $100 every 5 days, that's pretty good on $1,000. Got to see what's going on. Got to do the math, make sure it makes sense. But I do want to get more AVAX. We have AVAX, but I want to get more of that. And it's very, very interesting to do the AVAX and then put it time and get this memo and then go back into AVAX. Very interesting stuff. So more Avalanche, the better for the crypto siege. I got to tell you that for sure. While we are waiting for Wind Moon, right? I'm certainly not liquidating assets like XRP and XLM to provide liquidity. Yeah, not doing that. But I do take the profits from the V chains and the Polygons and the Decentralands and the EGLDs and get into positions that provide passive income, provide cash flow. Really, really excited what's going on with Convex Finance and Curve Finance, and can't wait for Flare Networks to see which direction Flare is going to go. What kind of platform is that ultimately going to become? Spark token, Songbird token, I think are gems in waiting. I think they're just, they're monsters in waiting. I really, really believe it. Listen, this is not financial advice, and I'm certainly not telling you what to do with your money. But I do think the Spark token and Songbird are giants in waiting. I really, really do. So we gotta wait for those to come, though. They're not here yet. And I like creating cash flow while we're waiting for Wind Moon. So yeah, I'm not quite at that number that my guy is at. 4,000 or 5,000 a day, crazy on Curve, but we are working on it. All right, guys, look, I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I'm going to Avalanche wallet. Oh, Avalanche wallet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got that. I got that. So I can just use MetaMask and MetaMask and check that out. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Thank you so much for sharing Design 85. 3 chains on the wallet. I love it. No one's talking about it, so it's probably yeah, they're trying to keep it quiet. That's the thing about those liquidity things, man. Like I was saying in the beginning of the stream, Design 85, it's just something about, if you're in the know, cool, right? You may tell your dude, but you will not tell your dude's dude, right? Because the more people get in there, the APR start to go down, which is it's an interesting concept for sure. So, all right, guys, look, I'm going to end this live stream like I do all my live streams and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win, but that's okay though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the night, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.